It's a bit noisy in the cafe this morning. But as you can see, I've opted to have a slightly smaller thing because oh my gosh, I'll come back to you. Take two. There was only a free seat in the dog area. Normally we don't sit in the dog area because we're not dog owners. But anyway, I'm having mushrooms, a couple of fried eggs and some toast for my breakfast this morning. I'm back and I've got a new addition to the house. My lovely boyfriend has sorted me out with... Thank you, dear. Just put my arm in a load of old wet. I'm vlogging on the Osmo in the kitchen just for ease because my SD card is not in my other camera. I need to go and retrieve it. But anyway, yes, it is Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. Don't be fooled by the dog barking. That is not a barky cafe we were in. It just happened at that very moment when I put the camera on. Another dog came into the cafe and it set another one off. And moments later, it had been taken outside by its owner. So they dealt with it very, very quickly. It's just... It was bad timing. So yeah, had a very nice little breakfast there, as you could see. My other half had full English and we had a walk. We had our couples exercise time up the great big hill and back down the other side. It's been lovely and sunny today. So he's just gone. He's installed my doorbell for me. We've been putting the world to rights on the sofa, discussing the pros and cons of having a subscription service online doctor, telemed, whatever it's called. We were looking at different service providers, just not in any depth really, just toying with the idea, not for us to use now at this point of life, but apparently you can have an online doctor and access them from anywhere in the world, and it's a paid service. And I don't know what it costs. It's going to obviously be very expensive. I don't know enough details to share with you about that. It certainly suits world travellers, put it that way, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be handy if you were on holiday and you came on with a urine infection or something and you could just get on your app and talk to your regular doctor and have an e-prescription. They can send e-prescriptions to your phone, which you can then convert over in the pharmacy, and some of them apparently will email a prescription to your designated pharmacy as well. But I know nothing, but there's various providers that do it. It's a solution of sorts, but it's private, so it costs money. I don't know how that topic even came up, but we were just sort of chewing the fat, as it were, on the sofa and talking about different things, lifestyles and things. We do dream about travelling more, in later years. I'm leaving at 4:15 today. It's a gigging day and I have got more things that I need to do than I can possibly fit into the hours between now and then. But I'm going to have a quick shower, I'm going to make a plan, and I'm going to try and get a bit done of everything, just so at least I feel that I'm moving forward with things. And quite often if you spend a short amount of time on something, that's kind of, it takes a while to get into things, but there's like a critical time, isn't there, where you're more productive when you're more into it. So hopefully that happens. Right, I better go and get on with it all. This is the doorbell brand, by the way, Weston. The previous one was a complete disaster and just didn't work at all. I can't review it because it's literally only just been set up. We've got one doorbell in the cellar and one upstairs in the spare room. So hopefully it should be hearable from wherever we are in the house. Right, shower. It's cup of tea time. So I've had my quick shower, got changed. I haven't sorted my hair out yet. I've just scruffed it, but I've towel dried it and scruffed it up into a bun, wet. I'm going to go and do my practice now. I'm going to do practice for an hour, and then I'm going to do some prep work for uni for about an hour, and then I'm going to get ready to leave for my gig and have some lunch probably, and think about what food to take with me. It might be something in a lunchbox today, I'm not quite sure yet. I've just checked and today's gig is in Stourport on Severn, which I'm looking forward to, especially as it's such nice weather. It might actually be nice to look out of the window on the drive. I wonder if we'll see any of the scenery when we get there, because it's getting lighter in the evenings now, isn't it? Now we're into March. So it's nice to see a bit of the outside scenery before we go in. Oh, there's my doorbell. He's been down and plugged it in. Apparently I can change the voicing on it by pressing a button on that, but I'm happy with one I got, to be honest. I can't remember if I had a little rant about this yesterday or not, but I looked at my diary and I've calculated I've got 9 weeks until my recital as of filming this right now. And oh my gosh, 9 weeks sounds like a lot, but these pieces don't learn quickly. It's a lot of work goes into them, so I'm like panicking. And there's one particular piece I'm doing which I thought, compared to the more modern repertoire, it's going to be so easy. It's Johann Sebastian Bach. I thought, easy peasy, doesn't need that much attention. And I've been working on it gradually, getting it up to speed. But I was like, what exactly is the speed, the metronome marking? And it says Allegro, and I looked on my metronome, because on these old-fashioned metronomes, they tell you what the speeds are, is that in focus? Please be in focus. I looked at it and it said it starts upwards of 120 beats per minute, and oh my, oh, there's no way I can play it even that fast. So I was having a big panic. So I was like, right, calculate how many weeks you've got and how many metronome marks you need to go up, and how many metronome marks will you go up per week. And actually it's only like 4 or 5 metronome marks from where I am, so I can easily do that one week, and then I'll still have another quite a few weeks left. So panic is over, but still it's a lot of work. It's kind of scary when you know you're going to be examined on something you can't yet do, and that's just one of the 5 pieces. So yeah, panic stations is now, so I've only got an hour to practice now, and I'm spending it talking to you, but I'm a vlogger, you know. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to prioritise. Normally I would do a good 45-minute warm-up with all scales and exercises, but I'm just going to use that Bach as a warm-up and do it more slowly and work on that. So it's kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. It's not a proper warm-up, I'm only warming up to play that piece really, but a well needs must. And then the other thing I'm going to prioritise is my piece that I'm playing, well it's 2 pieces actually, in a concert this week, a proper professional ticketed sit-down pin drop silence concert, no pressure Remo, in a concert hall. So yeah, that, but I mean I can play that, that's okay. It's a case of making it even better, that one. I can do it already, it's fine because it was quite simple. Oh, mind you, one more thing, I was listening on Spotify to that piece that I was just talking about. I'm playing it to my boyfriend saying, oh, this is what I'm learning at the moment, and we were checking the metronome mark, because with the metronome apps you can tap along with the beat of something and it'll tell you what the beat is, and there was no way, they were not even up to 120, so that calmed me down a bit, because I thought if this absolute like top-notch, top of his game, well, world-renowned professional is still doing it under that speed, that's good enough for me. I practiced for an hour, I did, and I did my recital pieces, some of them, not all, and things were going quite well and I could feel improvement, so that was nice. I was thinking about lunch now. I have got in my fridge a lovely pot of curry that I made last night, a beanie curry, and I really fancy it. But there's a catch with that, you know. With it can come potentially wind. And I don't want to be sat in the car with Mick for 2 hours each way with wind, trapped or otherwise, and I do not want to be sat on stage with wind, trapped or otherwise. So I'm going to have what I normally have for breakfast. I just suddenly thought, well, why not? Why be stuck in my ways? So, right, these Tesco almonds, I need to say something about these. I normally get the little ones. They just haven't got that crunch and freshness of the little ones. These are like a bit limp, to be quite honest. I will eat them all. I don't know if this was a one-off. It's in good date. It's got a long date on it. It's October 2025, so should be fine. But no, they're kind of soft and chewy. They shouldn't be. They should be crunchy. Anyway, oh, I have been enjoying these blueberries. I bought these as fresh blueberries quite a few weeks ago now. They were reduced to clear. They are so juicy and sweet. Oh, and so delicious. I've been eating these in the mornings with my thick Greek live bio yogurt dolloped on top, and it's so lush. With my nuts and a bit of golden syrup, and that's just, oh, that's so nice. And I'm looking forward to having that now, right now. In it goes. It's like afters for breakfast. It's like, I don't know, a sort of slightly healthier version of trifle, I suppose. Whoops. Actually gone on the plate that I was going to put my corn cakes on, because I'm going to have them as well first. There's my soft chewy almonds going on. I ate that. I now am going to spend half an hour working on my arrangement for uni. That is my homework that I should be doing. Half an hour, then I'm going to stop and bake some things to take with me in a packed tea, get my bag ready, get changed, get ready to leave. Half an hour later, some progress has been made. I'm going to go back and tweak a few bits that I've just done because I'm not entirely happy, but progress has been made and I'm whittling away at it because I haven't really got any big blocks of free time at the moment. I'm going to go and set my air fryer off now and pack my bag. I'm going to try these today. They're quite small. I think I would need 2 for a meal. We're getting a buffet at 8:30, which is 5 hours from now, but you can never guarantee that we'll actually get it or that it'll overrun and it'll be really late. So I'm tempted to just do both of them. 12 to 14 minutes at 200 it says. That's air fryer instructions. I'm going the wrong way. Not anymore. Start. Let's have a look at these things. From Iceland. They're in the pound range. Ooh, I don't know if that's in focus. Hang on a minute. What's that? Oh, that's what it looks like frozen. Not much to it. Yeah, I think I'd rather do too many and bring some home and eat them tomorrow than risk going hungry, because I don't like getting jitters. I think this is why I can overeat sometimes. I worry so much about getting low blood sugary jitters right when I've got to concentrate that I'd rather eat a bit too much than risk that. I know it's not very healthy, really. Somewhere down the line I've developed a fear of being hungry and not being able to immediately access food. I don't think that's that bad of a fear to have, really. I mean, it's a survival thing, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get on and pack my bag now. Oh no, look, my spork, my lovely spork got snapped. Do you know I love my sporks? I'm not so keen on the fork end of the spork. I'm very keen on the spoon end. It's a very nice feeling going in the mouth. There's just a very pleasantness to it. I'll probably buy another one to replace that. I do have two, but it's having one each, you know, if there's two of us out, whether it's me and my daughter or more these days my boyfriend and I. Well, that can go in the bag. I've got coffee bags and coffee mate there. I might pop another one in, just in case anyone wants to do shares. This is the wrong box, by the way. I trashed the actual box. I don't know how I ripped it. Just going to run upstairs and show you my outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. It is a party today. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock and we're coming towards Kidderminster at the moment. I've been a naughty vlogger and not vlogged me eating food in the car. But yeah, I've had one of those pastry things. The thing with those is they go a bit, if you put them straight from the air fryer into a sealed box, they do go a bit kind of limp and soggy. It would have been a lot nicer straight out of it, but it was pleasant enough. I've had a nice crunchy apple and I'll have lots of energy now for putting the PA up with Mick when we get there. There it is. Sometime later, we're in Stourport now and not far from our venue at all. It's a party tonight. Did I tell you that already? It's a party, not a wedding. The light is going out of the sky now. Around the houses, as Mick has just said, and I think my hope to arrive in daylight at the venue is fading with the light.
We're going over the canal.
Oh, over the canal, nice.
Lock there.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't manage to get a shot of it. We have found it. It is here. Yes, there were some balloons out tied to a lamppost marking the spots. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's nice and quiet at the moment, so we can get in undisturbed with the gear.
I wonder if that's the entrance.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, there might be a side entrance that's closer to the stage. We'll go and yeah, we'll go and investigate. Hello, we've arrived at the venue. I'm getting a sneaky shot of the empty room while there's nobody in here. We've just been made a lovely cup of tea. We're just waiting for Guy to arrive so we can sound check who's here. The room is beginning to fill up with people. As you can see, we've got a nice big stage tonight. I always like a nice big stage. Stops you getting landed on by dancers for a start. And I don't know, we can all hear each other better. We've got about, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that before we start.
Give nearest hand to your partner and walk back again. 8 steps. It's like a military tattoo, isn't it? Go back to your original partner. Introduction coming up, and then it'll be right hand turn. Go right hand turn. Left hand turn. 2 hand turn. Do-si-do. Swing. Around the circle, man on the inside, lady on the outside. Men move on to the one in front. Here we go again, right hand turn. Keep going round, men, keep going round till you get to your original partner. And on to your partners. Okay. Right, the reason we did that last bit is because we got another dance for you, and I thought it'd be nice if you had your original partner to dance with. So what I want you to do is to make circles of 8 people. And if you hold your partner's hand and nobody else's, you'll find you're actually in a square.
Coming round the mountain, that's what's next.
We need 2 more couples.
It's interval time, people seem to be enjoying themselves. I've got a plate of food, I think I've accidentally picked up ham. I'll offer that to Hugh, I think. Although he does prefer veggie, but he's not a strict veggie. Everyone else in the band is veggie here tonight. This cake looks rather nice. My reduced carb diet is not going well, but it's cake. It's a raspberry, that's healthy. We're actually going through the house PA today. We've got our own mixing desk, as usual, with all our leads and things going into it, but then that's connected to that, you see, and so we're going out of these big fancy speakers and we've got monitors on stage. That's the monitor there. Monitors are basically, it's the sound projected back at us so we can hear what we're playing, basically. So I was delighted we didn't have to carry all the heavy gear in, just a couple of bits and bobs, and when we pack up and go, we got a fraction to put away and carry out than we normally do, so it's a lot less work for us. So we're just kind of hanging out. People are still eating buffet, but they're nearly done. We've been keeping an eye on them, and as soon as they're ready, we're going to get back and do our second and final set. We're due to finish about 11 o'clock today, and then it's the drive back then, a couple of hours back. We're about to start our second set, and look, we've been brought another cup of tea. That's lovely. So we're midway through our second set, and I just asked Mick, what dance are we doing? And he turned around and he mouthed it to me, right? But he's a silhouette to me because there's big bright lights behind him, so I've no idea what he said. I'm working it out now by what position people are going into. It's tidying up time, we've finished. Makes a nice change actually, because normally we've got very loud disco music on as we're packing away, and it's all quiet and calm and serene tonight. It's just the little hubbub of conversation. I'm back. It's just gone 1 o'clock in the morning. I've just been chatting to my daughter. She got in from work not that long ago, and the lady whose party it was tonight offered us to take food with us to take home, and so my daughter's very contentedly munching on that up in her room. Loads of sausage rolls and pizza and things like that, and she's very happy with that. Anyway, yeah, we had an absolutely lovely gig, lovely big stage as you saw. Dancers enjoyed themselves, so it was a lovely evening. I have got quite a big break now from Kaylee work. I haven't got another one for a month. Woo! But it'll give me a good opportunity to really concentrate on my studies now, because as I was saying earlier, we're kind of in the final push, the final 2 months now to take me to the end of my academic year. It's going so quickly, isn't it? But anyway, I always feel like I'm a bit lackluster when I end these videos after a gig, because I'm always really tired, especially after like a 2-hour drive. So left at just after 4, 4:15, got in a little bit after 1, so it was almost 9 hours door to door for me tonight to do that gig. Very enjoyable though, but you know, by the time a couple of hours has come, you know, and we've packed the gear away, driven for a couple of hours, I'm usually pretty flagging by the time I get back in and ready for bed. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe to watch more videos from me, hit the notification bell and select all to get a notification every time I upload. I'll pop a playlist or 2 on the screen in case you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night!